Come on. What'd you say, Diddy? You want a piece of Zeus? Come on, man. Let's go. We gonna make it happen.
Everything couldn't make it. It was 4 episodes.
Right.
So it was a lot. You had to pick and choose things like that.
Now, I know next year is going to be a number 2, season 2.
Or just put it on YouTube.
Being in the black form, and guess who the girl is? Natalie Nunn, the one that's running with you. And guess why y'all can't sue? And guess why y'all can't say defamation of character? Because it's true.
See, that's why Diddy jacked your up that day. When we was at the party, he grabbed Lemmy by his collar.
Not the Zeus CEO Lemuel Plummer getting exposed for being Diddy Jr. At this point, all these celebrities need to be gathered up and investigated, because it looks like they were all rolling in bed with Diddy one way or the other. Chrisean and Ray J tried to warn us of what Lemmy was doing with the girls at Zeus Network, but no one believed them. Mind you, multiple girls from the network, including some who didn't even make it to Baddies, also shared their horror stories. And baby, you'll definitely want to throw up when you hear the things Lemmy allegedly did to them. Okay, so for those of y'all who aren't caught up, Lemmy and Natalie have been getting slapped with multiple exploitation allegations after some of the girls on Baddies alleged that they were sent to Dubai to engage in escorting. Apparently, Natalie Nunn is allegedly the madame running this operation, flying girls out to places like Dubai, not just to promote her lash line, but to hook up with wealthy guys for an extra bag. Ex-cast members claim she sets up these trips, films the drama for content, and pockets the profits while they deal with the consequences. When Natalie was asked to address the allegations, she didn't actually deny it. She just started going off about putting money in their pockets. Like, okay, Natalie, we get that you helped them make money, but at what cost?
Knowing that you done made all these accomplishments, and then people do like hop on the internet and say that you're running a prostitution ring.
You know, it's annoying because I'm putting money in people's pockets.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it's not always about money, but it is about like just the simple fact that like I put you on, I gave you some, I fed you a little bit, okay? And for people to just continue to like try to shoot me down, it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what prostitution ring?
Yeah.
That the fact that I run around and there's always gonna be bad bitch with me. Always. It doesn't matter. And I'm not just in the United States. I think that's the whole thing, is that she's always overseas.
It was a Dubai,
London.
Like with my trip with you to Dubai, that was my first trip ever. Like
Out of the country.
She met me in Raleigh.
That was your first time going out the country?
Yes,
Ever. I made her get a passport.
Right, exactly. So
People peeped what was going on and immediately jumped in to drag her. So basically, she 100% is running one. Yeah. He sees that you can't internationally service women without getting them a passport. Everyone with a brain sees it too, bro. Anyway, right after Natalie, people were on Lemmy's neck too. Mind you, the allegations against him are worse than Natalie was being accused of. And honestly, this checks out because he's the CEO. If anyone is going to be knee-deep in these dirty dealings with Diddy, it will be him. The first Baddies cast member who accused Lemmy of SA was Smiley. She alleged that Lemmy sneaked up on her several times in an attempt to sleep with her, all of which she refused. Someone from Zeus wanted me to sleep with them to be in the Caribbean. Lemmy came into my room several times and touched my legs and said, "Relax, Smiley, you will be fine." The first week of being on Baddies, I saw what was happening with Lemmy and some of the cast members. The way he treated them and did things in the back of the houses in the black Sprinter. Some security guards would try to sleep with us late at night. Natalie wanted me to take bumps with her. I told her no, and she said I was boring. Baby, don't play with me. Lemuel, you are going to jail for SA. I've been quiet for too long. Another person to speak on this was Julie. She was actually never on Zeus, but she reposted receipts of multiple cast members who came forward to admit that they were forced to have intimate relationships with Lemuel to get on the show. She reposted an IG story of Rolly bragging about how she never had to do anything intimate with Lemuel to get on the show, and captioned it, "So current Baddies cast members are admitting that girls are forced into intimate acts to be cast. And this is just acceptable to everyone? Okay, stop giving a monthly donation to an exploitation ring." Natalie Nunn has secured herself a one-way ticket to hell for what she's doing to these girls. She should be hanging her head in shame. Stop supporting that awful, horrible show and that awful, horrible woman. Neither Natalie nor Lemuel responded to this, but that didn't stop other people from coming out to tell their story. The next person was a girl who was supposed to be on Baddies called Chrisean Rock. She said Lemmy got her pregnant and forced her to get involved in explicit acts for more money. She said, "I wasn't the first girl. I wasn't the only. As more stories begin to surface, I realize I was not the last girl." We have the power. The fans, the supporters, the TV personalities, the audience. Speak the truth. God will handle all unjust actions accordingly. Oh, but it gets even worse. Ray also stepped into the chat with a whole bunch of allegations, claiming that Lemmy not only sleeps with the girls, but he also allegedly puts his hands on them when they don't act right. He even compared Lemuel to Jeffrey Epstein, y'all.
You're Jeffrey Epstein in the black form, and guess who the girl is? Natalie Nunn, the one that's running with you. And guess why y'all can't sue? And guess why y'all can't say defamation of character? Because it's true. I got the video. You can call your lawyers and all that. My lawyers is just making sure y'all know that when you put your hands on a woman, all them NDAs and shit, that don't matter. NDAs only matter when you're not doing criminal things, bro. So if y'all signed NDAs, that's null and void. This nigga's a woman beater. This is a woman manipulator. Makes girls to get on the show. Then when they fuck him over, he shot a shadow ban him and they shit off. Making them do like weird shit and shooting at weird hours and making them fight all the time or talking to them aggressive and walking in like you. That's you. That's your hand. You about to slap her. Hey, show the color of it.
Now this is where Diddy comes in. Initially, when all this mess came out, everyone thought it was just Lemmy and Natalie running their own operation. But word in the street is Diddy may have been allegedly involved too, and even funding it. These allegations started when people found receipts of Lemmy and Natalie seemingly trying to service Chrisean to Diddy. According to Carlissa, Young Miami was the middlewoman in this alleged operation.
They was trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what the girl Chrisean was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast, and we're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty, because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Cause remember they just had her pulling up to everything.
Something about, do you love her?
Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We gonna this podcast gonna be, cause y'all know the mama know everything in everybody's business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Cause they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party. Come over here and dance on Carisha. Remember that? I feel like they was trying to recruit that baby to be in on this. That makes, see what I'm saying? That's why I gotta have a podcast, because I gotta get the shit on the table. Can't nobody get it on the table but my nosy, okay? Tasha K ain't, she over there making up shit. I know we gonna get to the bottom of shit on this podcast. Tell me if I'm lying. Go on over there and tell me if I'm lying. I'm telling you, they was trying to recruit that baby. They said, let's get her away from him. That's what they was doing. We gonna put a couple pounds of that shit on her and have her fly. They ain't gonna never suspect her.
Damn, that would make so much sense. That's why he grabbed him and he said, what did he say? He said, do you love her, or she needs love? All she needs is love.
All she needs is love. Now, how about that?
People found a video of Chrisean at one of Diddy's parties where he kept leaning in to kiss her. As if this wasn't weird enough, there is also another video of Chrisean talking about when Diddy pressed Lemuel right in front of her in one of his freak-off rooms. She said Diddy invited her and Lemuel to his private room, which was right behind his actual house. As soon as she and Lemuel got inside and met Diddy, Diddy angrily jacked Lemuel and grabbed him by his collar. Apparently, Diddy was upset at Lemuel because he was underpaying Chrisean for being on Baddies. Now, I was confused as hell when I first heard this, because what does her getting underpaid they're paid by Lemuel have to do with Diddy. However, considering the fact that Diddy was trying to get Chrisean to become one of his escorts, people believe this was just a stunt by Diddy to make Chrisean feel like she was safe in his hands. Chrisean also said that after that day, she and Lemuel started having problems, but he started paying her well.
That little party I went to, Diddy party, we went to the little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You know, you met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on in the party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Chrisean. And then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck and was like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she need is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love, bro. So I set a price. I said 200,000. You said 100. I said 150. I'm not going underneath that. Cause what? I'm about to bring a lot to the table.
And now it's being speculated that 50 Cent is planning to expose Lemuel and Diddy's operation in his follow-up documentary next year. Right after 50 put out the 4-episode documentary of Diddy on Netflix, he also revealed that there was more stuff he wanted to put out but couldn't. However, he absolutely plans to release it next year on YouTube for free. And people believe that it might contain some details of what Zeus has really been up to with these girls. In the meantime, people had their thoughts, like this person who said, "The whole of the Zeus Network, especially Crimson Chin, needs to be sued for exploitation and crimes against women." Another person said, "I was wondering why the Zeus Network ain't been hit with a RICO yet. The Diddy connection explains everything, LOL. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Lemuel allegedly using these girls to make millions? And do you really believe Diddy is involved? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.